Hey guys, what is going on? It is Tom here, back with another Tech 1211 gaming live stream. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the ICE esports 1v1 Premiership today. Ready for our second match of the weekend. We've already had our first match, which was James versus Connor, and that definitely went in the way of James after a tense, massive amount of rounds being played on Villa, which we could be one of the last times we actually see Villa in this season of the Premiership, as it is indeed getting replaced next season by Plane. Anyway, we've got the second game for this weekend, which is Will versus Adam, which will be interesting. Again, like the match that was played yesterday, it's definitely on opposite ends of the table, sort of in that branch between the top half and the bottom half. However, not as big as James versus Connor. Obviously, Connor being right at the bottom with a very negative round difference, James being right at the top. Speaking of the table, though, let's bring that on the screen right now and let's see how everything is lining up for the Premiership standings. There we are, that is how it looks after yesterday's game. Obviously everyone had played 6 games leading up to that break, and then we had our break with 2 games left remaining of the standard season. James and Connor played their game. That was a very long game that lasted quite a while. Went into a lot of overtime rounds right there, but James managed to get that one in the end, which firmly puts him in the driver's seat of the Premiership right now, up in first place. Then we got Tyler, who is in second place still. We'll see if Will is able to overtake him today, but he has played 6, won 4, lost 2, and got a +9 round difference. If Will wins today, he could go above Tyler, but it all does depend on round difference. He's played 6, he's got a 50% win-loss ratio with won and lost 3, and another 3 in the mix right there with a +3 round difference. Adam, he's right behind Will, he's in 4th, and he actually could also go above Will today. Not above Tyler, but he is able to get the 3rd place position if he wins today by a certain number of rounds. He's, again, like Will, has got the 50% win-loss ratio right there, and it's pretty much identical apart from a round difference. That's the only thing that's actually separating these two players. Will, if you win today, you can end up in 2nd place, but if Adam wins today, he could also overtake you in the Premiership standings. So whoever wins today, there's a fairly good chance of this Premiership table being adjusted ever so slightly at the end. It's definitely easier for Adam to overtake Will than it is for Will to overtake Tyler, but like I said, it is all down to the round count and how that ends up at the end. But there's the Premiership table.
He was removed.
There's the Premiership table right there, and that's how it looks. So, yeah, Will versus Adam, 3rd place versus 4th place right there. Obviously, everyone's quite crammed together right there. We've got James right up at the top there with 1-5. We've got Tyler with the 1-4 right there, and then Will and Adam are sort of, although Will's sort of at the bottom tier of the top runners right now in 3rd place. He is only just hanging on by a thread right now, with Adam quite close behind. Obviously, Connor not really got anything to prove this season, as he has only got 1 win under his belt and a very embarrassing round difference right there. But it is all to play for still. Obviously, the person who is first at the end of the season will indeed go straight to the 1v1 Premiership Season 3 finals, and whoever's in 2nd, whoever's in 3rd will play against each other and whoever wins that will face off against 1st place to be crowned the champion of the ICE Esports 1v1 Premiership. But that's all for later. We've still got a couple of regulation rounds for us to get on with. So, okay. So yeah, let's get on with this. Let's have a look at we've got players. We've got Will versus Adam. Will, what are you thinking? Are you confident that you're going to be able to end up in that top 3 position? And where do you think you'll end up at the end of this season regarding the playoffs for the final?
I'm going to be honest. I was playing I was playing terrible. I was about to say something else, but I've got back into Siege and I've been playing a lot better recently, and I'm looking forward to showing it. And I think I could end up in. I mean, I'm feeling quite confident. And yeah, I think I could win the season, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, obviously you can finish at the position you're in right now. You can finish in third, and that can still give you all the chance to be able to get that first place in the end by by winning the final is definitely doable. However, it is more difficult. But no, it definitely is definitely an option. It is able to be done. But, yeah,
Adam,
Adam, are you
one more time there.
Adam, are you thinking that you're able to get into that top three? Because you aren't too far off right now, or are you just hoping for next season to maybe get a next season to challenge for the top spot?
It's my first game on in 2 days and I'm tired. That's the answer to your question.
So yeah, that's so not going well for you right now. But
Yeah, this 1v1 is my first game in 2 days.
no, but as we are coming to the end of the Premiership, Adam, just thought I'd ask you. Obviously, your results this season and the position that you're in the table so far, it's definitely an improvement on last season, isn't it? Where I don't think you actually won a game.
What do you mean last season? This is the first season I've been in. I don't know, but I just joined the Premiership this season. What are you talking about? I didn't lose every game and have a round difference of over -30.
No, that didn't happen.
Nope.
That did not happen.
No,
Not at all.
of course I didn't know.
You didn't have the literal highest round difference ever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if someone's got to really
Highest
destroy
round
Connor
difference
for him
negative.
to be able to overtake Adam's negative round difference. I don't know. It is possible. It is possible. We just got to hope that the person who goes against him last, which I do believe is Tyler,
that Connor,
will have to 7-0 him.
Connor is close to my round difference, except he's played 2 less games. So think about
There is that. Yeah, there is that. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, each player will play 8 games this season, and then it goes into the playoffs. So James and Connor only have one more
Tom
game.
decided that he was too bad.
Yeah, Tom was scared.
Yeah, Tom's scared of us all, so.
I don't think that was.
he's not.
Yeah, he got scared of me. He
I
got
don't
scared
know.
of me, definitely. He took playing out that first time.
No, Tom got scared of Tyler beating him on Villa, so he left.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Prove
Anyway,
that we're wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
Come back.
Got scared of the smoke.
Yeah.
I mean, it just wasn't
To be
really
fair,
the
Tom
case.
should probably just fight the winner of the season.
What, for all-time best 1v1 player?
No, I mean in real life.
Oh right, okay, yeah. I can't see that going wrong at all, especially if it's Adam. Yeah.
Excuse me?
It's not a fat joke,
You've been
Adam. Don't worry.
excused.
It's not. No, it wasn't.
It is a fat
He was
joke.
merely saying he was scared of physical assault.
No. Anyway, let's
Right,
have a
go
look
on.
at the map pool. Let's see what map we are going to be playing on today. Obviously, one person plays on blue team, one person plays on orange team, and Adam is
No.
going to be on blue team
Both on
today, which
orange
means
team.
he gets the first ban. So we've got House, Clubhouse, Border, Chalet, and Villa, which are the maps able to be
Villa.
played for the remainder of this season. Adam has the first ban. Was that your first ban, Adam?
No, I said the map name for no reason.
Okay. Villa off the board, so we won't go into the same map as what we went to
I've been
yesterday.
banned. Boys, I've
Will.
been stopped from taking messages in Tom's chat.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't see the chat.
I'm gonna
anyway
ban
from you.
Border.
You're going to ban Border.
Oh.
Okay, so Border off the board. I mean, that's 2 Pro League maps,
Hefty band.
which we've just lost right there. Now we've got House, Clubhouse, or Chalet, which are in the mix. And yeah, Adam, you have got the your final ban.
Oh, so what are the maps again? I was
House, Clubhouse, Chalet.
distracted. I'm gonna ban House.
Okay, House
Another
is off the
fucking
board.
mistake.
We have got Clubhouse or
I think.
Chalet left on the board. Will, which map are you going to
I'm
ban?
gonna ban Clubhouse.
So you're going to ban Clubhouse. That wasn't
Fuck.
at all predictable when when Adam didn't ban Chalet. We're going back to Chalet now, if you all remember the Season 2 finals, which was me versus Will. We played on Border, and I won that one 7-4. We then went to Chalet, and that went into overtime. So that was very That was a very lengthy map right there, and very, very competitive. And after that, we all said that Will was undoubtedly the best Chalet player out of all of us. So, Adam, are you still confident in your
I
in
never
your
played
pick?
Chalet.
Well, you see, no matter which map I chose, it was going to be an L. So I thought, why not let Will have his fun and be on a map that he enjoys 1v1ing people on, you know?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thanks
Yeah.
for that care, Adam.
Yeah,
I
I
appreciate
thought I'd
it.
give him a nice time, you know?
Well, anyway, just before we do get into the game, I'll just remind you all that the polls are obviously available on the Ice Esports Instagram account. So if you want to go,
Let me go vote for Will.
if you want to go, if you want to go vote on those and of who you think's gonna win the match, then you know, obviously you can do that. And here we are. We've got the winner of the poll right now. We had who's going to win. Well, we did the polls yesterday. We did the polls yesterday, and it was who's going to win. James versus Connor
who put me?
was the winner.
No.
James versus Connor. We put the poll up yesterday. 80% of you voted for James, and James did in fact win. So you are actually 100% accurate on your polls right now.
No. Who voted
That
for
was
me?
80% for James, but right now we've got 60% against 40% right there, and that's 60% for Will. So again, people voting for Will this time. People voting for the person who's higher up in the table, using the stats to their advantage right there.
Tom, notice
It's,
one person who voted for Will. Go on Will's votes and look at one of them.
Okay, let me just have a look.
It was Will.
No, it was me.
Who was? Oh.
I voted for Will.
Oh my god. There we are. But there we go. That was 60% for Will. So a lot less aggressive of a vote there going towards one person. It's a little bit more balanced out this time. Only just going for one person right there. But that is 60% for Will. So he has won the community vote. So yeah, Will, are you feeling confident with that? You agreeing with the vote right there, considering that your opponent voted against himself?
Yeah, always feel confident. You know, you gotta believe in yourself.
True. So yeah, that's, James, what are you thinking for this game though? Whilst we just get the lobby set up now, are you agreeing with the community vote that was just revealed?
I don't know. I like I said in chat, I think it's going to be a draw. I think they're going to somehow make it so it's a draw, even though you physically can't.
No, you can't do that.
It's going to go to 6-6, and then it's going to end. No, I think Will's going to win. Sadly.
It'll get to
Well, not
6-0 and my internet will cut out.
I could put up a bit of a fight. A little bit. If Castle's not banned, that is. And life will be good.
Okay, so we are going to Chalet, so we'll just get that set up in the custom game. We'll get that set in. Okay, there we are. Getting the lobby set up now. You should receive your invite very soon, and then we should be able to get on with this as soon as possible.
Why does my thing smell like
Get into
pineapple
the ban
juice?
phase.
Don't question it.
I can smell pineapple juice.
You know what we say about pineapple?
Invite coming very shortly.
Yeah, it's funny because I haven't gotten it. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There you
no.
go.
Yeah.
I didn't get one. Why can't I pull me one? Right now.
Okay, so once the
What team do we
players
have to
are
be?
in the lobby, Adam's blue team, Will is orange team, so you guys are going to have to switch.
Oh, what if I don't want it?
Well, then.
Should we make? I'll mute up now.
Yeah, so if we just want to
I'll
mute
mute.
up,
Oh, yeah,
casters,
yeah.
mute players, players, mute casters. It might take a
Love
little
you.
bit longer because
Yeah.
Love yous.
Xbox didn't let
Love
us
you
mute
guys.
more than one person yesterday,
No,
and then we had to
you
wait
did
until it.
you did perfect now.
So yeah, good luck.
Adam, you have
guys,
to,
good luck.
Mute them multiple times.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You did perfect.
Okay, no, well. Okay, so we're good there. We should be good now. I think I've just got you now, James. So we should be good on that one. Yeah. So before we go in, your prediction for today's game. Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score is going to be?
Will's 7-4, 7-3, and about that.
So which one are you going for the definite though? 7-4 or 7-3?
Yeah, I'd go 7-3.
7-3. Well, 7-3 is what Tyler said you were going to win by yesterday, and 7-4 is what Will said you were going to win by yesterday. So predictions are very similar against all these. But yeah, we'll get into it now. We are going to Chalet. It is Adam versus Will. And let's see what the ban phase is going to bring us.
It is me versus Tom in a 1v1 deathmatch IRL right now. Can I comment in your things already? No.
Probably not. I don't know. I could suspend you from the chat permanently.
If you want to read it, it goes Tech 121, more like Tech Bad, Tyler Noob, Trash Noobs. Tom is Trash, Noob, Trash, Noob Face. It shall be a tie, and then it's like a lot of twos. I think there's like 12,000.
Okay, so we've got
twos in chat.
Thatcher as the first ban and Maverick as the second right there. Obviously, Will gets the first ban and the last ban, and Adam gets the two in the middle. So we're going to see Thatcher and Maverick. No prevalence on this.
I couldn't see why the Thatcher was banned, because it's you can only use one operator. So if Thatcher was banned, then it's not you're going to have a third light behind it.
Jaeger is going to be the first defender as we wait for the final one now, which is Valkyrie. Okay, so we're not going to be seeing Valkyrie either. We're not going to be seeing any of those cams in today's game. So Thatcher, Maverick, Jaeger, Valkyrie operators, which I think we can all agree are just a sort of the top tier operators for both these players.
It's a bit confusing upon why Thatcher was banned, however, it is Adam's main. Maybe Dokkaebi would have been more useful in that. But you never know.
So we are ready to get going in this first round. By the way, we will be one of the other changes which is going to be coming to Season 4 of the Premiership is that we are going to be taking away the 6-pick phase. So that is going to be thrown out the window for Season 4. So there's another change which will be coming. So yeah, we'll be getting rid of that. Just so you're aware, that won't be a feature. Anyway,
it's going to be I thought the 6-pick was gone then, and I'd seen Galaz get picked.
Yeah, no, next season it'll be gone, James. Next season.
Yeah.
Right, so two familiar operators that weren't unbanned in the ban phase. We've got the Dokkaebi and the Vigil, the two operators from South Korea. So yeah, we'll see which one's able to master the Korean operators the best. As the drone already gone from Adam Bose, so he's only got one left right there. He's taking Dokkaebi, the much more support-orientated operator. Will on the Vigil, the much more aggressive and better kitted out weapons-wise operator. And getting that drone probably won't be too much of a hindrance for Adam right now, considering the operator that Will is playing isn't exactly one which is too friendly with drones. But he's going on the roam right now, leaving site completely undefended. We are, in fact, basement, as Adam's just scouting the perimeter right now. Will going on the cams trying to find out where Adam is. Nothing too much really going to happen at the start of these first couple of this first minute or so. And never mind, it might be a bit of a spawn peak coming out for Will right now as he's just broken the barricade. Adam aware of this. Couple of shots being fired out by Will right there on a pre-fire. Not going to land though, not really going to really do anything. Doesn't know where Adam is. Adam going to be watching the window now. Got line of sight on that barricade break. Going to be watching that intently as Will's just running about the map right now, trying to make Adam feel a little bit more scared and a little bit less safe outside. Adam's still stuck watching that barricade right there as just trying to figure out how he's going to attack this site. Will playing very risky right now. Adam could just push right into site and get a plant off as Will is sat up in master bedroom right now. Obviously, he's not Valkyrie. She's been banned. He's not any of the. He's not Maestro or Wrecker right now because he won't really go roaming with a free armor. So he's got no cams in sight. So apart from the one static cam, but Adam could easily plant in wine cellar. And that could be the end of it for Will right there. Very easy hold off for the diffuser plant, but Adam going to be droning out main garage right now, and looks like he's going to go in for a push through there. Going to completely bypass the entire roam upstairs for Will as Will's carry on looking at all these cams right now, trying to find out where Adam is. Not going to be very useful though, as Adam's on his drone, just checking around the perimeter right now and seeing that the whole place is pretty much deserted and he could have an easy push into sight right now. That's why I've got a moment. Another change which will also be coming to Season 4 of the Premiership, and will also it will be coming to the playoffs as well. The playoffs and the final is that the rounds, the time on the rounds is going to be lowered to 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and could potentially be lowered to just 3 minutes per round as well. Try and keep the rounds a little bit more fast and entertaining. We're going to be lowering the time of the rounds. So there's another little something else which will be coming this season. Anyway, Will on a bit of a flank right now. He's walking down main stairs, waiting for Adam to walk into his line of sight. Now he's going for a push. Adam going for a phone call though, and there we are. The phone is calling. Adam knows exactly where Will is right now, and that entire flank just been completely destroyed right there. That is unfortunate for Will right there. The gadget really working for Adam right now as he goes for just a straight push into sight, not wasting any time, as now he looks to maybe go for a plant. He's right in the corner right now, and Will's got no idea where Adam is. However, he's a lot closer to sight right now as he goes for a push down blue stairs. There's another phone call coming out though, as Adam is sitting in sight. There we are, that's all the utility disbanded though. The only thing that's left for Adam is 3 flashbangs, as now Will makes a push down blue stairs as Adam's watching, waiting for the barricade to get broken. We're going to be staying on the stairs right now though, looking for a flank that could be coming out. Adam is very cautious of a wine stairs push though. Going to be sitting there. He's only got a minute left on the clock though. He could have gone for a plant a long time ago, but he's just still sitting inside, as now Will is really expecting Adam to be upstairs. It's perfect for Adam to get the plant off right now, and that's what he's going to do. The plant going down right now just at the wrong time though. There we are. He heard Will pushing back down into Bombivo, as now he's watching for Will to come down main stairs. Will comes off the camera at just the wrong time, as now Adam's looking back at blue, so this could be a nice kill for Will right now as they both line up, and Will's going to win the round right there with a nice flick. That's going to be Will to get the first round right there. The defenders going to come away with that victory. A big game of cat and mouse right there, and beautiful shot from Will right there, just to nab the head, and nice aim.
I mean, it'll be
going to get that first round.
We go to Will's aim through that. They both play their operators to the full advantage, I would say. That they're both, you can see where they both specialise in. Will's going back to the aggressive roam, how he used to play before his few defeats that he got, and it worked out quite well to him. It's just a shame that Adam couldn't land them shots or shoot any shots off in the first place.
Yeah, I still have to say that Adam used the utility and the gadget perfectly right there. Like getting that call off to make sure Will couldn't make that flank on the wine stairs was a really smart play. And if he hadn't have done that, then that round could have been over a lot quicker. So Adam definitely, he's definitely playing smart right now, and that might be a bit of a competition to Will a little bit later on in some of the more technical rounds. But the first round's always a bit of a frag fest going in, just trying to see if you can just fire as many bullets as possible, and just to try and establish a bit of dominance in the game. But
just highlights the that you don't really need just solid aim to be good at the game, and Adam doesn't have that solid aim. He just has the skill with the people he plays.
Yeah, it's definitely it is a fair point. These two players right now are definitely parallels of each other. Will obviously, although he does rely on the teamwork, just as everyone else, he is a very frag heavy, gun heavy player like yourself. But then Adam and Tyler are those two together. They're the ones who are really support operated. They work well with the team. They use the gadget to the full potential. And it is Siege at the end of the day. Those gadgets are there for a reason, so they can be just as dangerous as those who have got the better aim. So yeah, it's definitely interesting to see how the two play styles combine, and see which one works out in the end. But we're playing Frost this round, which is unusual. I don't really see
change of pace, I suppose.
A Frost too often. Yeah, just wanting to make Adam a little bit more cautious. Adam not wanting to be spotted on cams himself, unlike Will, just like Will last round, playing the knock this time. So yeah, interesting. Both of them guns. Both of them got SMG with not that high of a fire rate and not that high of a damage. So it'll be a lot of shots being fired off this round unless someone can just hit the head instantly. There we are, though Adam just being very cautious right now, not wanting to push into any specific angle too aggressively right now. He knows that he hasn't got the gun on his side. Both of them have the Razor holographic sight as well right there, so it's unusual that you see a game where both of them have got the Razor holographic sight. Obviously, only
very nice.
It is a very nice sight, and he is usually put on guns which are deemed a little bit underpowered, because it is probably the best sight in the game, you know, apart from the ACOG for obvious reasons. It's definitely is a very, very, very good sight. So it's interesting that I don't think we've ever seen that before in the Premiership, where it's been a Razor holographic versus another Razor holographics. Like I said, they're usually put on operators with very low pick rates anyway. So interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, no, I mean, the Ara is not an anchor, a counter to whatever operated Adam has gone with the Frost. I mean, he's not going to jump in any windows very silently if he's in a bear trap.
Well, yeah, it's going to be an instant round one right there for Will if Adam found himself in one of those claws of death, which have been set. Two of them set at one window and one of them set at a door surrounding sight right now, but both of them straying quite far away right now. Will opting to still go for the roam whilst playing the Frost. Obviously, Frost is an operator, quite versatile. You can do either anchor or roam with her. Adam, obviously, the aggressive player of the Nook right now, and Adam just sort of crawling a little bit behind Will right now, as they're both. I know Adam at blue stairs right now. I'm at blue stairs, and Will walking around storage and walking through in snowmobile garage right now, and could easily win this round by shooting Adam in the back right now. Obviously, it's like last round again. Adam just needs to pluck up the courage to just enter sight when he knows that Will is nowhere to be found right now, because Will's is playing very passive, quite far away from sight right now, and just trying to maintain that roam, which he knows he's so good at. Anyway, I'm going to shoot open the barricade right now, so he has got access to sight, as now Will is pressuring him from bar stairs. Adam doesn't know this though, shoots out a frag grenade as the drone just gets shot there by Will, as now he pushes around the corner, and that should be an easy win right there, but the damage not working out, and Will running away right now as Adam looking to fire in some shots with the suppressed eagle, but Will's got the razor sight right there. Adam's got an iron sight on that pistol, and he isn't able to land those shots after some missed opening bullets there from Will. He manages to just win that round out right there with a nice shot through onto the chest of Adam right there. I mean, the shots, he shouldn't have missed those shots at the beginning of that engagement right there on an Adam which didn't even know he was going to get shot at. But Will manages to clear it up in the end, and that's a 2-0 lead right there for Will. All's well that ends well, and he's won the round in the end.
I mean, it was expected for, I would say the attack on Chile is probably harder than to defend. In most cases anyway.
Yeah, fair.
Well, if you don't have a full squad around it, you can't get a sort of decent push going. So I'd say it's the momentum you need on this map to do well. Well, from personal experience, anyway. I just don't think anyone can get that momentum.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, see your point there. It's like I said during the round though, he's just playing way too cautious right now. I think he needs to realise that Will is going for this roam, and he's just got to attack sight, guns blazing, try and get that plant down. He's got to be a little bit more confident, because Will's just going to be walking around the entire map trying to find Adam, and you know he's not going to find Adam if Adam's in the one place where he shouldn't be, which is sight. You know, you've got to play like that against Will. You've got to really use that roam to his disadvantage rather than his advantage. You've got to play against him rather than into him. You know, you can't play like you usually would. You know, you can't really take your time to drone out. You just got to drone out sight, see he's not there, and go for it. Which is obviously I did that. Chalet is a map where it's a small map. It is a very small map, and. No, for someone like Will, it plays into his strengths really well, because he likes to go on that roam where he walks around the entire map. But because it is such a small map, if a sight push does come out, it's very easy to get back to sight fast. Which is that's one of the reasons why, you know, it was such a struggle me going against Will on Chalet, because I exploited that roam, which he always does. You know, I was attacking sight very, very fast. But then because you're so far, because it's such a small map, it's not difficult to be able to get back to sight. But never mind, it'll come up. Oh, no, mind. it's not difficult to get back to site fast. So that's what made it really difficult. There are multiple occasions where I was in sight, and Will's got really good gun skills, so he's just able to beat me out on that, and having the that was a nice voice break. He was able to beat me out on there. To beat me on that just with his with gun skill and better positioning. Obviously, being the defender, you're going to know the layout with your own sight better than the attacker.
I mean, of course, the Legion's going to be very helpful for Will. You've got the intel from just the Legion mine, well, the Goon mines around the map, wherever he puts them, to stop Adam from entering in a place he didn't want to know. Unless Adam shoots him, of course, which I could see him do. But he's also gone Jackal to counter the roam. I would say, I don't know, on this small map it's not as useful as the like border.
Yeah, right now though, Adam just trying to find out where Will is. He's doing what I did suggest though. He's just sort of droning out of the site right now, of the areas around site. But Will's just sat right next to his reinforcement right now. He's not going for that roam. He's not trying to be exploited this time round. He's sitting in sight right now and just using the cams to try and find out where Adam enters from. Adam playing the Jackal, so able to track those feet if he does find them. But with Will playing in bathroom right now, and Adam with a beautiful shot through the wall, and it's a wall bang kill for Adam right there as he gets his first round on the board. And this is what I said when Adam's going to win, by using his brain right there, because that is just, he knew that Will was there because Will was trying to shoot his drone. Will pushed into sight, and it's a very open sight. Adam could have been at any one of those windows, and he was at that door. Fired in the shots, just a bit of a spray sort of. No, you can't pinpoint exactly where Will is. You've not got a ping or anything, and he's just shot through a barricade. And hey presto, you've won yourself a round right there, just because Will's, although he was anchoring, his nature makes him a bit too aggressive. He's been a bit too aggressive right there. He wanted to do something. He wanted a bit of action. Tried to get him there. And Adam said, thanks very much, I'll take that round. And there we are. We've got a bit more of an even scoreline right now. It's going to be a 2-1 lead for Will now.
It's a bit like Adam's, I would say, more of a Fabian type of player. If you're going to play as to anyone to reference, he does have the gun skill, Fabian, but he's more known for tactics, and Adam just did it very well and droning, finding where he would be, and going off that. Not say, I don't know, a me tactic where I'd just rush probably at that point. But Adam played it very well.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing exactly what I said he'd have to do to be able to win this match. He's using his smarts, he's using his brain, and if he keeps doing stuff like that, he's going to win this game, because that is just that's how you meant to play right there. That is this is that battle.
Only one round, however, but
it is. But like I said, Will's only won 2, and it's these opening rounds can mean so much. It's that opening battle though. It's that battle between the aggressive. The aggressive fragger and the passive support, and it's whose play style works best in a 1v1 scenario, and they both have their advantages, both have their disadvantages. Both each style has its limitations, but
of course, yeah.
I will go for a spawn peek again. This hasn't really worked too well for him. He's not really found anything out of it, apart from that opening round where he did fire a couple of bullets, and Adam was quite scared by it. He was a little bit, he sat back a little bit from those opening shots. But Adam, he's getting familiar with his spawn peeks now. He's getting used to them. He's expecting them. As right now, he's sitting waiting for a spawn peek at the library window right now, which was of course a spawn peek that happened that first round. But looks like Will might go for it now. Oh, no, he's going on cams trying to find out where Adam is, but. This is at the point now where they're a little bit more familiar with each other now, and they're starting to try and combat how each other plays. We're trying to get the other player to play by their own rules. So it'll be interesting to see how that actually works, and who's better at counter stretching the other opponent on the fly.
Yeah, it's fun to see. I'd say. I mean, you don't expect much from Adam. You really don't. You see him playing, you're like, he's not going to do much, but then he just
might looks like Adam might be able to win the round right now. He's going to fire in a couple of shots. Will's going to get some return fire. Adam not going to land a single bullet right there, and that should have been his round 1 right there, but he's going to lose some health himself, and that's going to be the only positive to come out of that situation, was that he might have scared Will a little bit, and now Will barricading back himself into sight, but now he's gone straight back upstairs again. So not even a bit of anxiety has even gone into the mind of Will right there. He's playing even more aggressive than usual, knowing that Adam isn't going to be able to just get him in that first roam. You know, he might just miss his shots, and that's giving Will a bit of an edge right now, a bit more confidence that Adam isn't able to fully get those shots off and win just by playing aggressive, by countering what he's doing right now. And Will doesn't seem phased at all right there. Both of them are a lot closer to each other than I think they expect right now. Adam's sat, again, a very similar situation, as it looks like he might be waiting for Will, but Will's going to be able to run past without anything from Adam right there. Adam doesn't even know. Just as Will walked past, he looked at a complete different window. Oh, that is unfortunate for Adam right there, as now he hit the 1 minute 50 mark. And all that's what's left of Adam right now is what's one frag grenade that sails out. Will now knows exactly where Adam is, and it looks like Adam's going to walk into Will's line of sight, and he does, but Will's going to lose health this time instead. But one person with the advantage in these gunfights tends to come off worse off now, as Will is the one with the health disadvantage. Adam going for a sight push now, by the looks of it, hoping that Will's going to come back down those stairs. Now he pushes in to wine cellar, breaks the barricade, as now Will pops open the hatch from above, as now he drops down into wine cellar. As now Will has now got sight control. Doing a bit of an anchor play right now, as now he's just ran into garage. Adam, full control of wine right now. Will sitting in snowmobile on the stairs right now, using the cams, trying to find out where Adam's going to come from, as Adam's just sitting in bomb A. He could go for a plant right now, but I don't think he's going to. But Will looks like he might want to go for the flank right now, as Adam's starting to push closer towards the garage. He's going towards storage, as now Will is back up on the top floor. I don't think that's a smart play, with only 50 seconds left on the clock right now, and Adam with sight control. You do not want to be on that top floor. Adam could have an easy plant right now, as now Will's going for a rotate up through library hallway, and now he's going to go down the wine stairs and could enter and shoot Adam in the back from wine. But Adam seems to be aware of this. He's just sat in the corner right now, as now Will's using the drone detector right there to make sure that any cams are keeping him out of sight and hidden, as now Adam makes a rotate through into garage right now, as now Will, this time it's his turn to be in wine, trying to chase the person in garage. Now Adam's sitting right in the corner. Only 20 seconds left of the clock right now, as Adam could go for a plant in bins. Looks like he's going to right now, as he's sat right in the corner, and he's going for the plant right now. Plant going down, as now Will has entered wide, as now he's starting to walk into sight right now. The plant is about to be finished though, and Adam's going to get the plant off, as now Will goes for a push, and that's a pre-fire from Adam right there. There's another little one right there, as now Will peeks into him. Very little health on both sides of the spectrum right now, as Adam rushes with the deagle. One shot's all it's going to take, and one shot is going to land. That's the round for Adam right there. It's evened out at a 2-all right now.
Adam just one deeked.
He did one deeg. Well, he fired 2 shots, but the second shot missed. The first one hit, and the first one was the killing shot. So I'm going to say it was a 1 deeg.
I mean, that's just a bit of a show of skill. Not skill, but game knowledge upon what to do in the situation. Some people would have got frightened upon what to do in this situation, but Adam seemed to do it quite well. Will didn't really know what to do. I don't think he had the roam, but he probably should have stayed near sight at the end and just blocked it off. But yeah, very very well played. Hard to say.
Yeah, I tell you what. Although it was just it was just a game of who was better at playing cat and mouse. They were going through each other's tracks that entire round. They were just one person would walk through one corridor, and then the other person would walk through the other one. It was just constant. It was constant. Just a repeat, just a 360, just repetition. I'm surprised, to be honest, that Adam won that one. Really, I mean, I thought that. I don't think Will should have gone for that big rotate. I don't think that was the play. I think Adam could have won it a little bit easier if he didn't wait so long to plant that diffuser. But obviously, he didn't necessarily know that Will wasn't in sight with him, so there is that. But I don't understand what was going through Will's head, really, of leaving sight. I mean, there was hardly any time left, and he just give up sight control. I mean, what do you expect is going to happen? Adam obviously obviously with the plant. I mean, although granted it was late, he still got that plant off, and in the end, that was what won him the round. And I don't think Will expected the aggression that Adam played there as well. Obviously, they fired those shots, didn't land a single one at the doorway, and then Will had to pull back to reload. Adam just came rushing in with a deagle. I don't think anyone expects that, so...
No.
I think we can give Will the benefit of the doubt right there for that one, but he shouldn't have been in that situation anyway, really. He should have already have been in garage.
He shouldn't have left that. I mean, there's times where you look at him and you're like, Will, why did you do that? And that was definitely one of them.
Oh yeah, without a shadow of a doubt right there.
But he's going back to his very aggressive style, which he stopped doing for a very long time. He went back to the more relaxed, I'm not going to go to any gunfights. Like he said to me, he's not going to take a gunfight he didn't think he's going to win. And at the moment, he's just going for every gunfight, it seems like.
Yeah, I fully agree with you right there. It's a good point. He's going right now. He's trying to play aggressive because he knows that aggressive play style is what works for him. I think he's a little bit. I still think he lacks confidence. Just considering of the last game he played was against Tyler and he lost that because I think he was just a bit too cautious, and I think he's worried that if he's overly cautious, then he's not going to be able to win. He needs to play more like himself. The only problem is I think he's trying a little bit too hard at being that. Being that person that's aggressive, taking those gunfights. I think he's trying a little bit too hard on that, and that's having some really negative effects on his play.
I can say from personal experience doing that when you're personally going for the you're trying to make him more aggressive. It just doesn't work as well as
it's not great.
Just aggressive.
Yeah,
he needs to not be like he'll pull off slightly off a gun a gunfight, and it's just like, no, you need to stick on that gunfight and you'll win it.
Yeah. But there's also situations where you're on a gunfight and you leave it and you're like, you should have stuck that gunfight, you should have stayed there, you should have battled it out because you could have won that. And I think it's those decisions which obviously it's definitely hard to make in these sort of situations because you've got no one to help you out. You've got no one in the back of your head, no one in your headset telling you what to do, giving you advice. You are on your own, and that does make it more difficult. And that's why it is a true 1v1 experience. It's you versus the other person. Anyway, Will has dropped into sight right now. Yeah. Will's dropped into sight right now. No drones remaining on his side, though, as he's got no information. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on the clock right now, as he might go for a plant of his own. Takes out the camera with his suppressed pistol right there, not wanting to make too much noise, and now he goes for a plant. Adam's sticking it right behind Bomavo right now in Wine Cellar, looking for a push through in small room, as Will is sticking that diffuser, and he is going to get it set down. So I can't see Will losing this round right now. His diffuser's in a very good location, as now Adam's looking to go and walk around a very slow peak right now, as Will's going for hatch control right now, which is a very smart idea. Adam obviously aware that the hatches are broken right now and hasty to make his push through this small room, but there we are. He goes for a rush though, and there we are. Now he has got okay, there we are. A couple of shots coming in from Will from the bar right now, as now Adam's wary of that. He's got the nitro cell in hand, looking to maybe make that work, as now Will is looking to come down main stairs. We've got the diffuser down, only not too long left on the clock right now, just over 30 seconds. He's got eyes on diffuser though, as nitro cell goes out and detonated from the hatch right there, as now Adam's looking at both hatches. He's really scared of those, so now he goes in for the diffuser and loses the round. I mean, it was very smartly played from Will right there. We're talking about smarts and Adam, but this time the brain power is all with Will right there, as he finishes out with a nice easy kill on the back of the bandit right there, as he goes for the diffuse. Smartly played by Will right there, and not enough sight presence for Adam, and not enough control of the site right there. Will seems to be a lot more confident in his attacks right now than he is with his defences, and yeah, much better round from Will right there, as he needed to regain those after being 2-0 up, and then Adam leveling it out at 2-all. He has now stayed in the lead, and Adam still yet to get the lead. Will very much in control of this game right now, especially after that attacking round.
Best sportscaster in the 1v1 Premiership has returned back.
I never left.
Ah, alright, well, damn it. You got me there.
Yeah. So Will won that round, James. In case you didn't see.
Yeah, I've just seen them. I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to be a tick for tack game at the moment. Seems like that way anyway. Unless
No,
someone
very
gets
close.
a. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be right with my prediction of what was it, 7-3 now.
You said 7-3, yeah, for Will to
yeah,
win.
I don't think that's going to materialise anytime soon. But you never know. You never know what could happen. We could just get a foot in now and be like, I'm not dealing with this, and step it up to how he normally plays. But
I have to say, he seemed a lot more confident, and he seemed a lot more. He was playing as himself in that attacking round. He was really in control of a round. He wasn't scared of making those decisions or anything. He was in his own. He was in his element there, and he was playing his game, not Adam's. Which is always good. That's always a good way to continue your confidence. Make sure you've still got a winning streak. We've got 2 elite skins this time round, just like last round as well. The money is really being brought out right now. We've got a Thermite again for Will. That's the second time in a row now. Obviously, only his second tack. And we have a Rook on the side of Adam. We've got the ACOG versus ACOG right now. Be interesting to see how that one plays out. Yeah, do you think that a Rook was a good idea, James?
yeah. I mean, if he wins with Rook, that just shows how powerful Rook is as an operator.
Yeah, well, he's going for the spawn peak right now, and not going to find anyone as Will's coming from the other side of the map right now. So that's not going to lead to many riches. But Will seemingly going on his rounds right now, taking out all of the static cams which are in his way. But yeah, I don't know if. I was going to shoot out the barricaded window right there for Bombays. Now Adam looks to go for a peek of it, and Adam could have won the round right there. A little bit of health taken off from both of them right now. Oh, that was a beautiful shot from Adam right there, which could have been even better if he just got the head. He could have been a little bit more patient, and he might have got that. Will obviously seeing exactly where Adam is right now and trying to take this fight by not risking himself too much. A very dirty angle right there. That's a very ratty line of sight right there. Or if he just stayed for a little bit longer, he would have been able to see that Rook. He's just waiting right now, but Adam going to smartly pull off that angle and go back into the safety of bathroom where he can't get shot from that big double window. That could have been the end of the game right there for both of them right there. Both some missed shots, but very hard to hit. Although you have got ACOGs, it's a very, very long distance gunfight to take. And unless you're Cali or Glaz, it's a very, very hard angle to hit. Anyway, Will now going for a bit of a rotate, it seems, and it looks like he's going to enter through the double door and single window balcony right next to bathroom. As now Adam looking to play. Adam playing really aggressive right now. It looks like all of the brain has left and the aggression has kicked in, as now he's aggressively peeking. He knows exactly where Will is, seeing that grappling hook and that rappel hook. Will going to get off it though, he knows, but it's not worth it to try and win that fight right there, especially when Adam knows exactly where you're going to be coming from. And instead it looks like maybe this time he's going to push in through bathroom. So he's trying every option right now, as now Adam sees the Thermite coming up and he wins the gunfight on someone who didn't even have a gun out at the time. That is a 3-all scoreline right now, as Adam playing the Rook. Easy round win. There we go, another one for Adam right there, and he's won a round with Rook. I don't think anyone expected that, and the battle of the ACOGs seemingly on the side of the defence right there. And that is a 3-all split. After I was saying that Will look in control when he was playing as the attackers, well, that's no longer the case anymore, is it? Yeah, it's one round and it was all too much.
It just shows how powerful Rook is, let's be honest. I don't think it shows anything else. I just think Rook is the ultimate defender, and no one can even argue with this fact anymore. It's just been proven.
Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be seeing Rook again, but we might.
No, I think that was a once-a-time thing.
Yeah.
It did work, but I don't think it was the operator itself. I think it was just the ACOG that helped Adam in that situation.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, no, that was a round of just let's go for whatever gunfight we can take. That's what Adam's mentality was, and Will was playing really scared. He didn't want to end. As soon as there was a couple of shots fired from Adam, I think the fact that Adam had that ACOG, he had that sort of edge against Will, because obviously when you've got the ACOG,
yeah,
there's so many more gunfights that you can take as a defender when you have that extra length. You know, you're able to see that extra zoom that comes with that sight.
I mean,
you do play scared
defenders
as an
having
attacker.
ACOG is so much more powerful than attackers having it, I would say.
Because it's the norm for attackers, you know, pretty much all attackers have got ACOG, at least one ACOG option. All apart from I think it's like 1 or 2 have got the ACOG option. So it's the norm. It's what you expect, and it's just how the attackers work. But for the defenders, it's a lot less. It's obviously a lot less common, and it really can shake up the entire game. Anyway, we won't be seeing an ACOG this time from the defense, just the attackers. Adams playing Wamine. He's got the holographic sight right now on his AUG, so still an assault rifle though. It's unlike last time it was an SMG. He's got the assault rifle, so he's still got a gun that can do long distance gunfights, so that is nothing to worry about right there. Although obviously not having that ACOG means, you know, it is a bit more difficult, but a powerful gun in the right hands and a powerful gun in the wrong hands as well. It's a very good gun, that AUG.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely a powerful weapon on the side of Wamai. But Will playing the sledge. He's no short of the good weapons right there. 2 incredibly powerful guns. That AR is amazing at any gunfight you want to take it in, and that SMG-11 is just as powerful as well, and that thing is an absolute beast. But he's got the sledgehammer as well. Let's not forget that, as now he's going to do some destruction now, going for vertical play. He's going to be getting rid of a floor right now, and obviously no C4 on the side of Adam. He obviously has his deployable shield, which means he's not really able to do anything to combat this play right now. He's got an assault rifle and a pistol, which means the options are very limited for vertical pressure right now, and the only thing that's going Adam's way is the fact that he's got the Wamai, whatever they're called, I don't even know, but Wamai little pancake discs to be able to stop the 2 frag grenade that he's got. But one drone is going to get shot out by Will, but he has still got another available, as now he looks like a drop down through into kitchen, hoping to catch Adam on a rotate, and he could do so in just a very short while, as Adam looking to make a push down through the door. He's sticking in trophy room right now as he throws out another pancake as that hits the wall and is now activated. But the grenade's not really seeming to be an option for Will right now. He's not concentrating on that at all. He's watching for a rotate from trophy room, as now he's pushing. He has full control of dining room and easily has control of kitchen right now, and the kitchen is indeed bomb A. So a plant is on the table right now. That's definitely a card that could be played by Will, seeing as how Adam is very quietly just sitting in trophy, but Will knows he's there, so he's not going to be stupid enough to plant in a silly location, or even plant at all right now, knowing that Adam is so close. It's probably just a suicide waiting to happen, but he is going to plant. He's going to use it as bait though, hoping to see if Adam pushes, and he was very, very, very close right there. Holding that line of sight, pushing around ever so slightly, as Adam very close to the kitchen right now, as he knows Will is in bomb A, and he's going to keep that line of sight held. As now Will peeks into it, and now he looks like he's going to get his frag grenade as Will. Oh, you were very, very lucky that Adam missed those shots right there, as that's a bit of health taken off the side of Adam, but a lot of health taken off of Will. But it should have been a win for Adam right there. His gun skill let him down, as he wasn't able to land those final shots, as now he looks to go play a little bit more aggressive, seeing if Will is still in bomb A. But he's pulled back a little bit. He's trying to play a little bit more sensible right now, as though my pellet gets his second frag grenade. So no grenades left on the board as he's sitting in dining room, trying to use that power of the ACOG that we were talking about before to try and see if he can get a nice line of sight on Adam as he peeks around the corner, and he fires in, and that's a headshot. Will get in another round right there, and a round that should have been Adam's. He loses it just down to his gun skill just not being good enough to be able to finish off a round right there, and that's a nice shot from Will through the cutlery and through that bowl of fruit. He's able to land the headshot right there, and that's a 4-3 lead for Orange Team right now, as Will's trying to battle his way to match point.
A very, very close game, I would say.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't have expected this going into it. Will had the confidence, and Adam just didn't. And it's amazing to see what happens. Just like going for it. I don't really know how to say it, like put it into words. It's just weird to see Adam actually prevailing through a game. I wouldn't say dominantly, just not as passively as he would before.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy right now. What's happening? Obviously, the community vote, which was put up the poll on Instagram. Make sure you guys do go and check out the IC Sports Instagram if you haven't yet already. Make sure to go give that a follow, and that way you can participate in all the polls and see all of the schedules which are coming up for the 1v1 Premiership, and obviously the memes, the clips that we put on there as well. So make sure you go drop a follow there, and you can keep in touch and stay active with our social media for the Premiership. But yeah, on the poll on that, we were I think we sort of mocked it a little bit when we saw that it was a 60% and a 40% poll right there. Will only just winning by 10% really over that 50% mark. And I think now it's proven that that wasn't really that wasn't a bit of a mock right there for Will. That was truthful. It's powering through right now. That though, you obviously you gave more of an edge to Will. You were definitely backing Will a lot more than what the poll suggested, and yeah, it's definitely proven to be the community vote coming through and being the upstanding of the two right there, definitely being the closer to the truth. But it's still all to play for. Obviously, your prediction was a 7-3 scoreline to Will. Adam has only got 3 rounds right now, so if Will goes flawless, then your prediction could definitely still happen. It just doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though. So
yeah, I don't know. I'm impressed with them both. Probably not Will's best this stage. It's not the.
Oh yeah, he could be playing better
right
now, especially because it is Chalet as well. Let's not forget that this is definitely a map which really, really benefits Will. It is his best map. You know, he says it himself, and it definitely looks like it, especially on the Premiership season 3. I think that was the best performance we ever saw him make ever on a 1v1 game. That was really like his pinnacle right there. And that was on Chalet. That was insane. Now he did lose it, but really, yeah. He was winning it. He was controlling that game right there, and he was playing. It was all playing to his strengths. But yeah, he just seems to sort of have lost that. I think that the more recent losses in the Premiership have really taken a toll on him, and it's more difficult to even beat those who are in the lower spectrum of the Premiership right now. Obviously, you proved that yesterday going against Connor, that although he has only won 1 game this season, it was no easy ride, which just shows how close the Premiership is even now. Even though someone has got a minus 21 round difference, they can still go toe to toe and take it to overtime match point 3 times against first place.
To say the least.
So yeah, it's which is great to see. It is great to see and lovely to commentate on. But that was yesterday. This is today. We've got Will and Adam still to play through, and it's still early days at the moment for for the round count. It is 4-3, so only 1 round going the way of Will right now. It could easily be a draw. It could easily be a 5-3 lead, though, as he gives a couple of shots through the wall right there, which give a little bit of damage to Adam right there, but not too much, as Will finds a castle barricade in his way right now. Obviously, that castle, a favoured operator of Adam, as Will takes his time to break open that barricade right there. And there we are. Finally, it is gone. It is destroyed. But obviously, that's a sound cue, and that's a very obvious one the very obvious one is now Will peeks in, and Adam just a little bit too late on the reactions. He's going to fire in a couple of shots. Both of them are going to miss quite a few right there, as Adam definitely on the health disadvantage as Will peeks round that corner again. But Will is going to lose it as Adam finishes off those shots right there, and a bit of an aggressive play right there. Will breaking that barricade as Adam shoots through the plants right there, and is able to finish that off. Will just not able to land those shots, and there we are. I said it could be a 5-3 lead for Will right there, but it's going to be 4-all.
Yeah, definitely not my prediction, but I guess.
Yeah, your prediction is it's looking well, it's definitely not going to happen, but it's looking even less likely that it'll even be anything remotely near that now. It's these two are really going toe to toe, just like yesterday between you and Connor. They are going toe to toe right now, and yeah, this is crazy right now. Like we said, we didn't even expect this. Adam was going against himself for this game. He thought he had no chance in hell. And now it's 4-all, and it's looking increasingly likely that we will be going to overtime, just like yesterday.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So James, obviously, Will should have the edge in this match. What are you suggesting to Will if he could hear us right now? What would you tell him to do to improve his game right now?
Probably he needs to stop playing as aggressive. I think at the moment, I think he needs to take a break, start making sure he locks off the areas, and make sure that he's not peeking into what Adam's going into. Say the angles that Adam has. Make sure he knows where he is. So maybe
Attackers are heading out to defuse.
I couldn't really suggest an operator he could go. Maybe a Legion, go back to Legion, make sure that he could know where Adam is, and he's not start somewhere where he could get shot through a wall again. Or make sure he gets the drones as well. Say there's a lot going wrong with Will at the moment, with what he's playing and how he's acting with it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
playing with Will the most anyway.
Yeah, it's really not. It's not his day right now, is it?
The hatches are going to be important for him, I would say, but he's not going to got them. He's got one, but he probably should have got the wine one as well.
Yeah, the hatch game on Snowmobile and Wine Cellar is a very, very dangerous game. Obviously, there are 2 hatches which open directly into site, and then there's that one hatch that opens directly into storage, which is the rotation between the 2 sites. So it's very difficult to manage those, but it is very important that you're able to manage those, just because they are so important, and they provide a lot of opportunity. But then, with opportunity, there's also a lot of danger that comes with that as well for both sides of the spectrum, for both the attackers and the defenders. Because, just because you're a defender doesn't mean you can't drop down the hatches, and same for the attackers. So
yeah.
Although Adam has taken the Jackal, obviously hasn't got the hard destruction, he's going to use that shotgun that comes with that very useful operator who can trap those feet. Who's going to break into main garage, not Snowmobile garage, he's going to go through main garage right now. As well as he's toning down the aggression, I think. He's not really going for his roam on top floor now, he's staying middle floor. And just wanted to cancel off exactly where Adam's coming from. None of his static cams have really picked up where Adam is right now, but Adam on the drone, and there we are. They've spotted each other, know exactly where each other are coming from, as now Will knows that Adam's waiting for him to come down those stairs, just like round number 1. It's just a bit of deja vu right now as Will goes back into sight, and there he is looking to fortify himself in. A smoke grenade is going to go out for Adam right now. And there we are now. He's going to go for a push through the barricade. By the looks of it, I think he's he's been very, very scared and very, very careful and cautious of those stairs. Put that smoke grenade down. But Will is just he's in sight right now. He's anchoring down with the bandits. He's, that MP7 is a very, very good gun and one of the best on the defensive side. So in a gunfight, I'm not going to really put one gun better than another. But Adam going to go for a couple of shotgun bullets to try and open up into wine right there, and now he's going to go for a pre-fire through a barricade with Will's in reaction to Will's pre-fire at his shotgun hole, wanting to enter through wine vault. There we are, though. It's just going to be Will sitting right in the back where the barrels are, right there of that dirty little line of sight. That pixel peak, well, not really pixel, but that tiny little peak that comes through. Now Adam's just clearing out his hole right there to be able to push in fully. Got that ACOG on the side of Adam though, so he might be able to cancel out this peak, or he's trying to go for the foot scan right now. Not going to bring up anything useful though, and it could be really useful for him if he does get that scan. There we are, now he finds the feet, he's analysing them, and there we are, the bandit has been detected. Now Will goes for a bit of a peek, not too aggressive though, as now he knows he's being tracked. He's going to fall back to green bins in Snowmobile garage right now as Adam is waiting for Will to make his re-peek. Will sat in Snowmobile garage right now, pre-fire through the wall, not going to land any bullets though. Both of them are still on 100 HP, but there's only 40 seconds left of the round right now. The time has dwindled its way down, and time doesn't stop just because you're both having a stare off right now, and Will now going on the cam to try and see where Adam's going to push from. But Adam could easily do a plant in wine cellar right now. I think he knows he's got full control, considering he's pushed himself to the other side. A pre-fire coming in from Willis. Now he's looking to make a rotate. There we are, another pre-fire through the wall. He's really looking for the look right now to be able to finish off Adam. The Jackal sitting though, and now there we are. Feet have come up again, analysing. Boom. 15 seconds left as now Adam goes for the peak, and he wins the gunfight. A beautiful shot from Adam right there, and in a close quarter combat situation like that, you really do expect the bandit to come away with a victory, but the scan coming off Adam know exactly where he was, and beautiful pre-fire into the head right there. Not the day for Will today, and his defense of wine cellar and Snowmobile's garage really could have been a lot better. And that's another loss for Will on that site. Not going too well for him, that downstairs site, but he is going back there again. So, see if third time's the charm in that one. Not the greatest defense I've ever seen of that right there, but the attack wasn't perfect, to be honest. It was very messy, and a lot of pre-fires coming out. A lot of luck trying to come out on the side of Will right there, with a lot of pre-fires coming through those walls, but none of those bullets landed, and in the end Adam got his bullets on the head, and that's going to be a 5-4 lead. And I think for the first time in this game, Adam is leading 5-4. He's leading the match.
Defenders protect your
Ooh,
bombs from being defused by attackers.
I would say it's a surprise. A welcome one at that, to be fair.
Yeah, I didn't really expect Adam to be coming away with the with this right now. 5-4. Adam leading Will on Chalet, of all maps, Chalet as well. Like
Attackers have discovered
that's impossible, right? Will absolutely destroys him this map. It's his map. You just don't.
Yeah,
You don't take Will
Will's
to
map,
Chalet.
innit? Yeah.
You don't take Will to Chalet. It's a rule. You know, it's a law. You can't do it. It's not allowed.
located by attackers.
But seemingly right now, Adam just being defiant of those rules.
Doesn't
and
care.
yeah, no, he's just. I don't.
Yeah, he's like a bee.
I think right now the mental game
Care
is
about humans.
really sets in, and he's just doing whatever he wants to do. He's not necessarily, he's not pressured, because he shouldn't be winning this match right now. He realistically, he shouldn't have even have won this many rounds, like, judging by the predictions and stuff. So he can do whatever he wants right now. There is no pressure riding on him whatsoever. There's no expectations. It is the complete opposite for Will. This is about as bad as it could get for Will right now. If Adam wins, Adam's on break point right now. If he wins this round, he's on match point. Imagine that. Imagine saying that Adam is on. If Adam wins this round, he could be on match point against Will on Chalet. It's just beggars belief.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. Like that's.
To be fair, my prediction might work the other way. Adam might get the 7-4.
It could get
Well,
the
not my
7-4.
prediction, my
But
second
your
prediction.
second prediction was for 7-4,
Yeah.
but yeah, it could work this way for Adam. But judging how close it's been, I'm guessing that it's going to go to overtime. And luckily, very luckily, just before this match started, I did remember what happened yesterday, where we weren't meant to have that many overtime rounds.
Thank
So
you.
the overtime has been limited now. I think you can only get overtime match point twice now, like maximum. You can get it once, and then it can cancel down, and the next time it's match point, that's it. So it's one more match point than you can get in ranked. So, because obviously there's no draws, but we don't want unlimited overtime either. So
No.
anyway, we've not even got anyone at match point right now. But Will is, I think he's figured out his mistakes, and he is anchoring right now. Well, not anchoring. He's on the opposite side of the map to where the site is, but he's staying basement now. He's not even roaming on the middle floor. He was roaming on the top floor, that didn't work. He roamed on the middle floor, that didn't work. Now he's roaming on the bottom floor with Vigil. But Adam playing the IQ right now, and he's only just entered top floor right now. But using that electronics detector, you might be able to find Will if he's activated his ERC7 drone detection thing. I don't know what it's. Don't know how you'd say that is. Invisibility cloak to the drones. If he activates that, obviously Adam is able to find it. So he sees it on the scanner. So sort of a bit of a more difficult version to operate, and a very much more of a lucky version of Jackal that Adam's got right here. And obviously the Jackal worked last round very well for him. So we'll see how it goes. But Will's not even activated his Vigil scanner right now, sitting in garage. And a minute 30 seconds left, and Adam's not even on middle floor, so this could work for Will right now, as Adam looks to go for his wine cellar push like usual.
I don't know, it's just... I can't put it into words how weird it seems that Adam has an advantage.
Yeah. Maybe
It's just like
maybe he might have had an advantage in like the first round or the second round, but not round 10. And that shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be this close.
No.
It's crazy. We come back after our break. We have 2 games this weekend. We had one yesterday, and it's just a direct replica right now as Adam looking to push down main stairs and easily walking into the line of sight of Will as Will misses a load of shots though, as now Will is in less health from Adam right now. Will should have won the round instantly right there, and now he is dwindling on 1 HP. Sat in Gary's now. Adam waits for the repeat. He's just waiting for that tiny little bit of pixel. There we are, a couple of shots being sprayed in by Will right there, and he's locked down in Gary's right now. Adam breaking up on a barricade and could easily walk into Wime right now as he looks to go for a bit of a peek, trying to do a sneaky little play with his electronics detector, but now he's just waiting for that 1 pixel to move on his screen, and then he can go for the kill. But Adam could easily get a wall bang right now, but obviously doesn't know, and he's going to go for the peek instead, and he's going to lose the gunfight. Unfortunate for Adam right there, he needed 1 bullet, and he didn't get it. Will's going to take, so it's not going to be Adam's match point. It's going to be a 5-all scoreline right there, and Will on 1 HP, somehow clutching out after missing those initial shots right there, which really, he should not be missing. That is awful. You should not be missing those shots, especially someone whose gun skill is as good as Will's, and the positioning was perfect.
Yeah,
Adam, Adam had no idea Will was there. He's not Ash, you know. He's not charging as Ash. He's not a shield. There's no excuse for Will right there. And although he won that round, it wasn't a won round right there. That's just a number on the scorecard. That doesn't help Will, especially in his mental game at all.
No. To be fair, Will does not really seem like the type of person to have a mental game. But like you said before, only if it's him losing on a map that he should win on, so to be fair, could be a thing. But
you're definitely going to be a little bit phased
5-5.
if you're on your best map. You're going against, one of the, I don't want to say worse because it's a little bit cruel, but you're going against one of the lesser competitive of the players in the Premiership. And you're going 5-5 right now on your best map, and you're meant to. You want to be fighting for the championship. You want to be fighting for that first spot. You want to be fighting for champion of season 3. You don't want to be. This is not what you want right now, and yeah, that's definitely going to be weighing on him right now. It's like I said before. Adam he's got no mental worries at all right now. There's no expectations at all for him. He's done what he's meant to do. He's done better than what he should have done. Will is on the back foot no matter what right now. He can still close this out regulation rounds, but I just don't see it happening right now with how close this game is.
And it'll be it won't even be any real round difference going for Will if he wins.
Yeah.
This rate, it's just like I just got 2 points. Like I could see Will just getting, if he won, only 2. It could only be 2 at the moment.
Yeah, it can only be 2. He's only going to get, which means he won't overtake Tyler in the standings. And I know Adam can't overtake Will if he wins as well. So they're going to stick in the same positions. We're just going to play an extra game. They're not able to. Not actually able to move up or down in the standings though. So it's just like you and Connor yesterday. It's just some more numbers added to the sheet, but nothing changed. So, I mean, that's got to be good for you, though, right? Being in first place and knowing that Will, one of the main competitors, you're going to be even safer. Especially if Will loses today, then you are confirmed to be in that one at least quarter-final spot. Semi-final spot being in that top 3. But if Will wins today, then you're even closer to being in that final. So, just because the round difference is the thing that is really going to win who goes first and who goes second. But even if that doesn't win, right now you've got the most wins out of the top 3 contenders. So
it's always nice to have. It's always nice.
Yeah, this must be great. This must be great for you though, seeing how competitive this game is right now, and knowing that you've got to play against Will as well. That is the final game of the regulation season, and Will is playing like this right now. It's but we know. It's
going to be a scary game, but I get to watch him.
Yeah,
I get to watch how he is.
This is good. Yeah, you are able to analyse him right now as well. Obviously, that is a thing. But just seeing how he's playing like this against Adam, is that a confidence booster for you? Knowing that this is
it brings
Will
me
playing
much
like
joy.
this.
It's bringing me joy.
Knowing that you're playing better right now. But does it also?
He's not going to take me into the maps.
Well, yeah. But I mean, I say that, but then again, do you not think it was a bit of a confidence booster for Will yesterday, seeing how you played against Connor? I mean, it goes both ways, right? So I've got a feeling that your game will be as close as this one. Anyway, it looks like
Yeah,
the
I can
Jackal
see
of
that.
Adam's going to make a rush down right now. Going to get that first Legion trap, and there's a bit of health going away of Adam right there, so Will already with the health advantage. But both of them staring at the exact same barricade right now. A Gooman being placed down by Will, just in case Adam tries to shotgun open that wall. Barricade going to get shot a little bit open. Will knows exactly where Adam is right now, and this could go either way right now. Will trying to keep himself hidden, wanting to make sure that he very much hidden away and in a bit of a sneaky profile right now against Adam. As I'm just going for a pre-fire to pre-fire the barricade, but with only a minute remaining on the clock, he's got to act sometime, and he's got to be able to push sometime. As now Will is just watching that barricade, and he is not going to take his eyes off it. As now Adam goes for a bit of a peek round, and there we are. There's the Jackal right there, and Will's going to win that round. That's 2 on the bounce for Will right there, and he played that round perfectly right there, and there we are. Now he's hit the shots right there. That was a much more difficult kill to get than before, and he was able to land those shots and get that round. And there we are. That's another one in the bag for Will. That's 2 in a row, and that takes him to match point over Adam.
Always nice to see.
So sorry, James, cut you off there because Adam made a push, but yeah, how are you thinking that you versus Will is actually going to go? Are you thinking that it's going to be incredibly close like this? You think it is?
I hope it's close. I do hope it's close.
Yeah.
But I also don't. It'll be fun to play close, but it'll be also lovely to see a easy win.
Of course, it always is, isn't it? Do you reckon that it's so you think it's going to be close? Do you reckon it's going to be like you and Connor yesterday, where it was Connor wins one round, you win another, then Connor, then you, then you, then Connor, then Connor,
Yeah.
just at one after the
Yeah,
other?
I
Or do you
think it's
reckon
gonna
it's
be
going to be a chunk to Will, then a chunk to?
I couldn't see it being.
Okay, we're going to have a
chunks,
rehost.
'cause,
We're going to have a rehost. We need a
Ooh.
rehost.
That's
Put that in the
it.
chat. Will has got a sound bug, so. Okay, so we will bring it back right now. Sound bug for Will, so we are going to need to do a rehost on that, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's able to bring me back to what you were saying, James.
Yeah,
Back
it's.
to what you were saying, yeah.
I don't know. It's fun.
Do you reckon it is going to be that that one to one, or do you think it's just going to be a chunk of rounds
Yeah.
going Will, chunk of rounds going to you?
Yeah, probably. I couldn't really see. Couldn't really see me and Will going chunking. I could see us going toe to toe instead, because that's really how we are.
Yeah, well, it'll definitely be an interesting and exciting match to see. It'll be, well, like I said, definitely be exciting, definitely be fun to watch, and definitely fun to commentate on. It is always those close matches against the top tier teams that you always do love to watch the most.
Yeah.
They are the most exciting ones. Just because, like, although some of the lower ones, some of the lower teams, they're still quite close. The strategy and the play just isn't quite the same, and unless you really get to see some good players going against each other, and that is the best thing to watch. We'll try and get the players in fast. We'll just send an invite to Adam and an invite to Will as we wait to get this game back up and running. Obviously, there's a rehost very late into the game, so it will take us a little bit of a while to get all of the rounds set back up again. So we will have to, unfortunately, wait for that to sort itself out. It will take a while. But yeah, James, what are you thinking so far? Just can talk for about 5-10 minutes here whilst I set everything up. Just want to take you through what you've been seeing from the round so far. From what you've been seeing so far.
I've just been seeing. I've been seeing Adam taking advantage of Will not playing the best today, which is, in my eyes, I've always said it, is that's someone playing good. So Adam's playing quite good. Will's not playing to the peak of his ability. That is very evident. He's not. It's on his best map. He's not been able to get the kills. Some kills he's just completely missed. Been in the wrong positions, the wrong timing. He didn't seem to be at the top of his game. However, he's been clawing it back slightly. He's been making it work for him. So it's always good to see that he's making it work for him. But it's just more, Adam's playing well, and I don't think Will expected it really.
Yeah, no, it's
I think anyone
definitely out of
expected
the
it.
ordinary right now. Just how well Adam is playing. I mean, it's not just down to the fact that Will isn't on top of his game. I mean, he isn't on top of his game right now. It's not that. It's not even that. You know, that is that's the main factor. Adam's just he's using his brain, but then again, he's trying to play more aggressive. He's trying to be this different player right now, and that's definitely that's massively impacting this entire game right now, and that's what's giving Adam this this massive advantage. It's just that he's playing well right now. He's in his zone, and he's playing his game. He seems to be in control of this. Nice voice break again. I need a drink. But yeah, what are you thinking for the what are you thinking for the final though? Who do you reckon is going to be in first place, second place, and third place? Who do you think is going to be battling off in the semi-final as well?
I hope to say that I'm gonna be top. I just hope to say that, so I can see the nice game of Will and Tyler. I just want to watch them two go at it. Because I know they're the rivals in game. Now it's gone off me because I've proved that I'm better than Tyler. I don't need to prove it anymore. It's not really a thing.
Yeah,
it's just them two would be fun.
Definitely entertaining to watch. Who do you reckon would who do you want to face in the final? And is that the same person that you think will get to the final?
I want to face Tyler, just because I know he gets more emotional. But I reckon I'd face Will. Well, I mean,
Okay.
Will's going to be fun. If we're both playing at peak, Will'd be funnest to play. But it's always like Tyler is the easiest to beat. Will's the funnest to play.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you always want to play against. You always want the fun rivals to the fun people to play with and play against. Obviously, it's exciting to watch. But obviously, it's the players. But from the actual for the caster, for the fans, people who are watching and stuff, it is so exciting. It's so fun to watch when it's the proper rivals, the two that really hate each other, going against each other.
Yeah.
And because that's when everything all comes. All the stops are pulled out for that one, and it is just really, really competitive. And that is when you see some of the best moments, and it gets really, really toe to toe. And I just love it.
It used to be Tyler.
It did used to be Tyler, and now it's Tyler and Will, isn't it? But it used to be so fun watching watching you and Tyler go against each other, just because there was the pressure as well, that whole mental atmosphere as well. It was just it was crushing on the mind because it was so tense and it was such a rivalry.
Yeah.
And it's just seeing all of the pressure really fighting through. That was great to see. I love watching that. Just the tension.
I think I love playing it. To be fair, I think I love playing it as well.
It's great to watch. Because then you see so many more.
So funny.
You just see it's just raw siege then when it's so tense, because everything is on the line, and that is what I love, especially about the semi-finals and the actual final itself. Because that is all or nothing. You win that and you are through. You lose that and that is it. Everything's forgotten there. What did you even do? You didn't even do anything. That's it. Gone.
You didn't even make it. Yeah.
No. Anyway, we should be
putting
ready
up a
to,
fight would be great.
Okay, so the lobby has just been created now. We are hoping soon to maybe to get the players in and then get the rounds sorted out. Unfortunately, I had a bit of a problem when I tried to restart the lobby first time round, so now I'm having to do it second time round, so we did have to wait 5 minutes. But we'll get the operators banned off as well. What was the score? It was 6-5 to Will, wasn't it? 6-5 to Will.
Let me check. Yeah, 6-5 to Will.
Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can do 1, 2, 3. Uh, Yeah, hang on, James. So whilst we're just waiting here, just have a mo. Just go on, tell us what you're thinking of your game yesterday. Again, playing against Connor, obviously that was a shock. Why don't you just talk us through what? Why don't you just talk us through? Obviously, you did win in the end. Why don't you just talk us through what how you felt during that game and how you battled back to be able to?
Oh, there was a point that it was going tick for tack, of course, and it was just draining. I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I put on a bit of music, I put on to get me a bit more hyped up.
Yeah.
Not throughout the round. I did it through the prep phase, and you'd see me standing still, just sorting it out. And I was like, okay, I'm not tilted at all. I'm fine. I'm gonna just carry on.
Yeah.
Everything I was doing just seemed a bit futile. So I was like, alright, I'll change it up. I'll go from a rush to a not a rush to a slight roam to a anchor. That didn't work. So I went back to the original operators, which was smoke and mute. I think it was smoke actually. And then I was like, okay, so that the original operators worked. Maybe go back to how we used to play. It weren't working. So I was doing everything I could, whilst talking to Connor, of course, because I weren't going to sit there just silent like after a point. And then it was just like I'd push, and he countered everything I did. Really, he played it really, really well, which I'll give it him that. He didn't do a bad job at playing on my not so good skill. I would say it that day. Probably weren't my best days. That's all. But it just didn't seem very fun. I don't know why, but I would go to I planted in the middle of the site. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the
That's the way to do
smartest
it.
play you've ever done, James. Gotta be honest.
Planted in the middle of the site. I regret doing that a bit, but I carried on. And then towards the end, it was like going tit for tat, and then he just didn't. That last round, he just basically threw it to me, which I was like, okay, fair enough. He won that game, I'd say, in my eyes. He won it.
Oh yeah, it was unexpected for him to be able to play so well. Anyway, we are back in the game right now. We've got everything sorted out. We've got the bans are fine, and oh no, we've got a wrong ban. Oh no, I haven't done that, have I?
Oh, you stupid man.
Oh no, you're joking. You're joking.
Stupid man. How do you ban Jaeger? You did.
Oh no, was it a Jaeger? Was it a Jaeger ban? Was it a Jaeger ban? But it was. I can't remember. I thought it was Vigil. I thought it was Vigil.
It was.
Was it Jaeger?
No, because Wolves playing Vigil. Yeah.
No, yeah, no, it was. It was Jaeger. Yeah, because it's on the banner at the top.
5 seconds.
We'll say he's all right with it. It is his ban. It is impacting him.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
I'll just make sure we've had him first before.
I mean, in all fairness, to say, I think it worked better for Will. I for God's sake!
I was there that entire time trying to set that all up. Were you talking away? I was thinking, oh god, I'm gonna get these rounds wrong somehow. And then it was the wrong ban in the end. Oh my god, I'm just going to have to change that as well on that ban. So it's now Vigil who is banned by mistake on the admin side, but there we are, that's changed on the banner at the top as well. That's my bad there. I mean, the one thing which I thought, there's no way I can mess this up, it's just the bans. Yeah, no, failed on that one. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. I mean, it works better to both sides, to be fair. 'Cause you can't have the sneaky boy Vigil.
Yeah.
But you can no longer throw your
Oh damn. I got all the rounds right and everything. The rounds were perfectly fine. There's 11 rounds I had to put in there, and I thought, God, I'm going to mess this up somehow. And then I mess up the bloody bands. Oh, God. Anyway.
As we can see, Tom's not the most smart man here.
Well, I have to... Oh, I don't write every round
He's
down,
smart
though. Oh, God.
Yeah, we should do that. We should probably help us more.
Yeah, I probably should actually, just in case of a rehost. But I probably run out of paper after 2 games, especially with how we're playing now with so long games. I mean, look at it, 5-6 right now. Anyway, a pre-fire coming in from Will right there, and obviously the rehost does provide opportunity for those in a bit of a negative side of things to be able to bring themselves back and play a little bit smarter. Cool themselves down.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a little bit.
Lagged.
I don't know. It's
No, I was on
sometimes
5-4. I was on 5-4. No, I fixed it now.
You might have to refresh your browser. I don't think that's my bad. My stream's all right. Anyway, we've got Adam on about 30 HP now, pushing for that barricade. He tried to put the smoke grenade down, but I was even more telling that he was going to push there. And an easy pre-fire from Will almost netted him that round right there, and that could have been the end of the game right there. Obviously, this is indeed match point for Will. So we'll see if he's able to finish it off on this round, or if we go to the overtime for the second time this weekend. Pre-fire coming in on the wall right there from Adam. He's going to wait. He's going to waste. Or some waste. It was a smart idea actually. He almost completely threw away almost that entire 50-round magazine right there, but it's okay. He's got quite a few bullets in the back pocket though. Over 200 still left after reloading it that time. So I don't think he's going to run out of ammo anytime soon. But that damage, really all it's going to do is help Will by giving him some extra lines of sight right there, and Adam as well, to be fair. It looks like now he's going to go for a rotate and a push down by a different angle right now and push down main stairs. Will's playing the Jaeger, obviously the operator that should have been banned, obviously now isn't banned, but we'll see. I did offer to do another rehost for both the players, but they said they were fine with it. So we'll... There we have that camera shot out, and we shall play on. Of course, this could be the final round as Will goes for a peak round, but Adam's going to win the round instead. We are going to go to overtime. It's going to be much shorter than yesterday because the overtime is fixed after it was damaged yesterday, and it was a bit broken, I have to say, in the settings column. We have finally that overtime is fully working though now. It is perfectly how it should be, and we are going to be going to overtime for the first time today, second time this weekend, and these matches are incredibly close right now. So yeah, even more rounds and even more carnage to be unfolded this for the rest of this game.
I was about to say, whilst this is going on, I've decided to go to casual, and I've not changed it back into bomb, but I've only got into ongoing games. So, you know.
Yeah, what are you thinking, Joe James? Now going into overtime, obviously we have the rehost. It allows you to reset. Who are you giving as an edge to win this game now?
Will, definitely.
Going for the Will. Okay, going for Will. No, I don't think I can't call really. Obviously I do like to be unbiased, and obviously going into this game, I do think, who do I actually think is going to win, and. No, I was thinking, yeah, Will's going to come away with this. I don't see it going to overtime at all. I reckon it's probably going to be... I think it might be quite close. I mean, if I thought 7-5, if Adam was playing on top of his game, it might be a 7-5 win, especially after knowing that we were going to Chalet. But, no, I've definitely been outdone on that one, and a 6-all scoreline we set at as we are in the first round of overtime. And Will back on defence, back at basement right there. Obviously, everything resets when you go in overtime, the sites that you are able to choose. So, there we are. We go back to basement for the second time in a row. And despite the fact that Will just played on basement, just played Jaeger, just lost, it is deja vu right now. With Adam playing the exact same operator as well. Everything is identical right now. And Adam won last round. Let's see if he's able to do the same. And then it really will be deja vu. However... Will knows, now how Adam's going to be able to play this one, obviously. You go through the same motion, especially if you've got the same operators and stuff, so maybe it might be a bit of an easier win for Adam, and or maybe it might be a bit of an easier win for Will. Obviously, it all depends on who's better at counter-stratting, who's better at adapting on the fly, and using the intel of the previous rounds to their own advantage. But so far, I think the person who's best counter-stratted the other one, I've got to say, I think it's Adam who's done the better job at that. Obviously,
it is Adam, yeah.
with how the rounds have played out previously, it's Adam's played a lot better. He's on the counter-strat side of things. So yeah.
Can we put secure
Interesting, goes on that, and Adam could win the round right now with a shot through a drone hole right there. He sees the feet, and he's going to win it by shooting the feet through a drone hole.
God.
Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me.
You can't make this up.
You cannot make this up. This could be the final round right now for Adam. We'll cut to the caster cam. I actually forgot that this was a feature. And we'll put the caster cam on for what could potentially be the final round of today. It has been neglected.
I'm going to like it. The second I see your face, I'm going to like it.
Oh well, you'll see my this beautiful facade of a being right here. But we are in overtime. Match point for Adam now. 7-6 scoreline. We're on overtime again. Let's see if it's going to be another continuous back and forth right now. But he's got to battle back. He's got to be able to win. He's going on attack for the first time since the rehost. Adam going on defense for the first time in rehost. We're going to be going to master bedroom and office. This round, Will taking the Ash potentially in the 6-pick phase. Adam taking the Warden, obviously going to 6-pick away from that. Yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. Both of them switching the operators right there, rolling the dice, see what we're going to get. Will taking the Sledge by the looks of things, as Adam's still choosing his operator with 5 seconds left on the clock. We'll see who he actually does finalise with in the end. Okay, Castle.
Warden. Oh no, it's
nah,
not
Castle.
Warden. Okay, I realise I'm behind. I was going to say Warden. Okay, I just dropped down my hatch and got instantly wrecked. I don't know what to do with my life now. Might end it.
If you're going to do it, I'll make it quick, James. Or do it after the broadcast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got
Would
Adam
you like
playing
the
Adam playing the Castle though. How many rounds have we seen Adam play Castle in this game? I'm thinking none so far. He's only played Castle now, hasn't he? Do you remember Adam playing Castle anywhere else? I don't, because usually Castle's the operator that Adam plays the most. That's like is one of his best operators. You know, he loves the versatility. He loves the castle barricades, being able to block off the lines of sight from the windows, the doors. The Castle's a very powerful operator at master bedroom, obviously with the openness and easy access into sight. You know, you've got the super shorty as well. You've got that shotgun for the to be able to open up the rotates and stuff. And then you also got the impact grenades as well. Just if the impacts are a little bit, if impacts just a little bit too loud or too big, you want a bit of a smaller line of sight, or you've just ran out of them. You've still got that super shorty that you can wield. There we are, but yeah, this is a very interesting round for Adam right now, because there's a bit of pressure on Adam's soldiers right now. This is the first time that he has got match point so far. Obviously, Will got match point first, and Adam ran away with victory on that one. So yeah, crazier things have happened. And last time we were on master bedroom, Adam was defending it. I do believe he was playing Rook, and he did in fact win that round. So he's playing the Will wasting a frag grenade there, trying to open that door. Hasn't been opened though, so a bit of a waste right there, and that's only one frag grenade remaining right now. But obviously the castle not exactly a massive hindrance to Will. He is playing Sledge, so after breaking open that barricade, he's still got 24 smacks of that big hammer, which you can easily get rid of 3 castle barricades. And Adam just sitting patiently waiting in sight right now, seeing what Will's going to do with his attack. A lot of pressure riding on Will right now if he messes up this round. That's it, that's game over, and that will be the final nail in the coffin. And will be another loss for him and another win for Adam. But as we sit and wait patiently right now, we'll let's watch Adam as he's waiting for this drone to come in. There we are, sees it a little bit, waiting for it to fully come in by now. Will's only got one drone remaining, so if this drone goes, and that's it, no more intel for the side of Will. And when you're an attacker and you lose both your drones, especially in the 1v1 Prem where you really need to find out where the other person's playing, it is a massive hindrance and really can throw up your entire game plan, your entire strategy. But Will going to get rid of a castle barricade right there. That's that taken care of and expanded of. That's bomb A. Free access right there, free real estate, able to easily enter the site right now with that barricade being broken. But Adam, He's going to be playing quite aggressive right now, keeping a line of sight on this, on the barricade, on the entrances, the lines of sight through that door, and also, you know, a bit further down the hallway right there. Drone finds him though, so he's going to pull back, and there we are. He's going to smartly give himself another line of sight by deploying a hole with his super shorty right there to give himself a bit more versatility and a few more options in holding different lines of sight and different angles, watching to try and see where Will pushes in from. But Adam with reflex, not got the best sight right now to be able to come away with a victory on this round, especially with a long angle like this being held. Will's got the ACOG, easily able to run away with a victory. He's going to be droning again. This drone really has been a hindrance to Adam right now. It has been it's been collecting intel on him this entire round. Adam hasn't actually seen the drone right now. Will knows exactly where Adam is, and it looks like he's going to go for the quick peek, but no. He's going to walk on by. Adam isn't going to shoot, and he's going to be completely unfazed by it. Now he's going to push into sight. He now has complete control of Bomb A, and this should be an easy shot in the back for Adam right now. There we are. He knows exactly where Adam is, but no. He's wasted time, and now Adam is expecting the push right now, and he's holding the line of sight on that impact hole through the 2 sites right there. And this is really bad for Will right now, but never mind. He's going to go for a frag grenade as Adam pushes him, and Adam's going to fire in some shots. Not going to land anything, but frag grenade is going to do a slight little bit of damage as Adam peeks back round, and Adam wins! Adam has won the game! Oh my god! Adam, you absolute legend. Adam has just beat Will in the ICE Esports 1v1 Premiership. Adam has won. Oh my god, that's not allowed, is it?
You very much.
How did he do that? Oh my god.
I think that's legal.
Oh, Adam has won. Oh my. Did anyone expect that? I did not expect that at all.
No.
Oh my god. There is the Ezra's leaderboard right there, obviously. Not too much to show. As we did have the rehost,
How long
but
did that
my
match go
god.
on for?
A long time. A long time.
That was
We'll
a good game,
unmute
though.
the players, but that was crazy right there. That was crazy. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Will, what's gone on?
Welcome back.
I played shit. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it wasn't great for you, Will. It was not great for you. I've got you muted at the moment. Xbox is being very stupid, and I can't seem to hear you right now, but I think we should be good now. Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good
if
now.
you beat me, then
If I beat James, then I could beat Adam, but I need to beat James by a lot. And
that is.
wait, who's Adam got left to play? Tyler.
Adam has Tyler. That's it. Yeah, everyone's got 2 matches left until
so
obviously
I
that's
need
being
to beat
cancelled off
James.
right now. You do need to beat James
You
Will
need
and
to
maybe
beat
the final game of the season, but
do you want to beat me? Do you want to
if
go
I am
right now? Me and you
correct,
right this.
right now, let me have a look. Premiership standings. Will, you
Due
are
to Adam,
indeed.
you know.
Will, you're in
Yeah.
4th
Played so much
place.
better than me.
Hey, Tom.
You're in 4th place, Will. You're no longer in the top 3. You've really got to. If you don't beat James, Will, if you don't beat James, then Adam is going to be in the semi-finals if Will does not beat James.
Yeah, and
Tyler
Adam
could
will
beat me.
lose.
How many do you have to beat back?
Tyler will clap me, so it's alright. Tom,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Don't explain why Will was able to play Jaeger.
Yes. Slight oversight. I couldn't remember the ban. Well,
Tom,
I was just trying to rush through that, and
did you not remember spectating Will play?
I do
Midnight
remember
a good
it
few
now.
rounds?
Yeah, I thought.
yeah, that was my
Yeah.
bad. I was so transfixed on making sure that the round count was right, and that was
Yeah,
all
yeah.
correct.
That's
But I completely forgot that the bands might not be right, and that was bad on my side. But yeah, crazy
Yeah,
right there.
Adam played so much better than me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
So I
Will,
might resign.
what happened through there though, Will? I mean, that isn't Shally your map?
No,
What
it was-
happened?
It was the
Yeah.
rehost, I reckon, because I. won
Well, I swear
last
I
thing.
played one more defensive round than I should have done.
No,
I don't
no,
I mean,
that was all. That
Adam
was
was
all
just a
correct.
better player. He had better ideas. You know, like the
Not
jackal
really.
thing. The thing is, I don't even know how Adam. I swear Adam was upstairs. I swear I heard him running around, and then next minute he's outside shooting for a drone.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for you
Oh,
though.
no,
Adam
Will.
getting that drone hole killer was
Well,
just
then-
insane. That's the first time that
when I
entire
played
game though that someone
Jackal,
actually went to that
I
drone
never-
hole.
I mean,
I
Adam's
never
just
walked
played so much
inside
better. You know.
on that jack around. I know.
Okay, we
I
do
don't
in
even think
fact
you got
have
the
the
John off
we do have the Premiership table to bring up for you
I
guys.
want to look.
The really
Don't
funny
worry, Will,
thing is
Tyler will
that
beat
right
you,
now,
and then we'll be good.
Adam has 0 round difference. Will has got +1
Yes.
round difference, but Adam is above Will. Let's bring up the Premiership standings on the screen for you guys to be able to look at right now.
Can he? Is he allowed to do that?
Yeah, because
thought it was the,
Adam's yeah, Will James, it works like that because round difference is the
Adam's
last
won one
resort,
more
but
than-
Adam's won 1 more than Will and lost 1 less than Will. So
I
Adam
need to,
is
if
above Will.
I need to beat James by like. Adam needs to lose his next one, and I need to beat James.
Oh,
Yes, you
Will.
did. Adam, your final game of the season will be against Tyler, who is in second
I know what
place.
I have to do,
And
but I
if
don't know.
you beat
I don't know if I
Tyler,
have the strength to do it.
if you beat Tyler, Adam, you would then be in second. If Tyler loses his next game, which is
I've
against
done nothing.
Connor. Yeah, Adam's just
accomplished
done
nothing.
nothing. He's got 0 round difference. I think that just tells me that Adam's games, they're not, none of them are runaway victories and none of them are runaway losses. They are just so close, and it's a
They're
0
just
round
there.
difference.
Oh no, it's just that my first few wins were by a good few rounds. It's just that the next 2 games fucked me over because I lost heavily on those two.
Oh god, but that is the Premiership table right there, and I don't think anyone expected that when we came into stream today. And the community votes, the analyst
Tom.
votes, all went to the side of Will, and he didn't even
Tom,
win. So
can I
wow.
thank the rehost? Because when Will was 6-5 up, I was about to go glass, and then the rehost happened. Like,
Oh my
You're saying if I'd have just dealt with my earphone issue, I could have won.
I
Oh,
think the
God.
first round when he was Jaeger, and I was down main stairs, I didn't expect to laser onto his head, but you know.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. There were some rounds as well. Will, that round, although you did win, it didn't feel like you won that round. When Adam was IQ, you were Vigil, you were defending basement,
Oh,
and
I don't want to talk
Adam
about
ran
that.
past you, and you should have killed him so easily, but you missed so many shots.
Yeah, no,
It was
I thought he was
unbelievable.
at,
Tom, don't know my thought behind that round.
Yeah, go on.
So what I thought I'd go down backstairs and I would chill in the garage that Will was in.
Yeah.
Because I didn't expect him to be there. So I was about a quarter to halfway down the hallway to it when his head popped out the car.
Oh my god,
And
it was crazy. It was
I-
just,
I
Yeah,
thought Adam
after
was
that.
the reason I took so much damage. I thought Adam was coming from the
yeah, the left.
Oh,
left,
put
yeah.
my eye.
because I could only hear my left ear, so I was just guessing.
That's when it began. Well, you still got me either way because I was out of time and I thought.
I mean, Adam
Screw
played
it,
so much
push.
better than me. I'm just not as good as I used to be. I think that's just the issue.
yeah. I mean, what is
Well,
going
no,
on,
that's
Will?
not
Though,
my
what are you
fault.
going to do, Will, to get yourself back what you were? Because you were. I mean, the Will that I'm seeing right now playing against, Adam and playing against Tyler before, that's not the same Will which I played against in the Season 2 final. What are you going to do to try and,
Tom,
recoup what you once had?
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to say goodbye to this season. Unless I beat James, I'm not in there. So I think I might just have to say goodbye
I want you to.
to this.
Actually, no, I don't. No, I want to go against. I want Adam to win against Tyler and me to go against Adam. That would be the easiest thing that I could ever have happen to me.
James,
Do you imagine if
If Adam
Adam was
pulls
in
out
the
some
finals
mad
of the
shot.
Season 3 Premiership?
Tom,
Yeah?
the other one round where I went rook.
Yes, I do remember that
I
round.
didn't I messaged Will to see if he wanted any armor, but he didn't reply.
Oh, Will. Unbelievable. Adam was just trying to be nice.
Reply, so.
Oh, but Adam, you won that round. How did you win over as Rook? Oh my god, you won that round as
Because
well.
what happened? Okay, what happened? He was on balcony, and the second he went off rappel and I heard him waddling off to the left, I knew he'd tried the ladder. So I ran over there, and funnily enough, there he was, climbing the ladder.
Unbelievable. It was oh god, it was such a
Yeah, I think
such a
I'm
crazy
just
game.
gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to give up on this season. Probably, I'm gonna have to put the season to rest. And I'm
Will
just gonna have
Will
to,
can't comprehend the rook play. That's off about it.
Yeah, unless I beat James, I pretty much might as well just give
I
up.
don't want to let that. I don't want to let that
also,
happen until at least Tyler goes above me.
In the reveal phase on one of the rounds, when I saw Ying, I can't tell you how fast I went over to Umai. It was.
Oh yeah, just a heads up for you guys as well. You
Considerable.
guys obviously wouldn't have heard. It was during the game where I told James that there will be a couple of changes coming to the season 4 of the Premiership and also the season 3 qualifiers in the final, where the time
What
of the
do we
round,
have?
right now,
Um,
the rounds, the action phase is 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That is going to be lowered to 3 minutes 30 seconds, and depending on how that
Yeah,
goes,
that's
it
G2
could
beat Empire.
good. It could potentially
Oh,
go
nice.
to. It could potentially go to just 3 minutes. So we're looking to lower the time of the rounds to try and keep it a bit more action packed, a bit more fast. And also the 6-pick reveal phase is going to be taken out. That's going to be gone.
What?
We're going to be
So
removing
there's no
the 6-pick.
6-pick.
No 6-pick. No, we're going to be removing the 6-pick and the reveal phase.
Oh,
So
right,
those
okay.
are changes
There's
coming.
no change though.
As well as the map pool. Villa
Wait,
is
will
out
we get
and
to see
Plane
each
is
other's
in.
ops?
No, you won't
No.
be able to see each other's
No,
ops.
that's a reveal
That's
phase.
a reveal phase. Reveal phase and
So-
6-pick will be
Did
gone.
you say Villa out?
Yeah, Villa's out and Plane's
Right.
coming in as well. Those are the changes so far.
think
which
I'm
are gonna
probably
be
just
coming
gonna-
to season 3.
See, Tom,
the
what you
qualifiers
just
in
said
season
there,
4.
you might as well just translate it to James is now going to win every game that is played on Plane with him involved.
Well, you
Like-
see, the thing to
No,
not
no,
what you
no,
do is you just
translation.
ban
James got
Plane.
his way.
Well,
He's
everyone
just
thought
got
that about
his
me
way.
and Chalet, and that's been proved wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
we
I am
thought Will
literally
was
undefeated.
indomitable on that.
I am undefeated on it, Will.
No one's beat James on Plane.
Although
Just
James
change
has
it. No
only
one's
played
Yeah, 'cause
twice
like
on
two
Plane.
people
He's
has.
only played twice on Plane.
Yeah, but I played
Oh yeah,
extremely
but he still
well.
won that twice.
Definitely.
He
I'm gonna
still
learn
won
playing
those
strats.
rounds,
Do
it
you
doesn't
think
count.
that's a thing? Playing strats?
No, absolutely not.
I
It's
think-
never been done.
Give me a second.
I think I'm going to have
I wanna
to
play.
give up on this season and just
Right,
get prepared for
fellas, I'll be
season
back in a
4.
sec, right?
Well, Will, you got to
Right.
remember there is still a chance that you are able to, qualify in the qualifiers. Obviously, you've just got to beat, got to beat James,
True.
who's first right now, and hope that Adam loses against
Well,
Tyler.
the way I'm playing, that seems pretty dead.
But
Ooh.
it's all right, Will. It's still all to play for. It's not
I
over
don't,
yet.
I don't know.
You never know, you could beat me. You could actually beat me.
Yeah,
the
it
way
is a
I was
possibility.
playing and the way you were playing is about the same level.
It is right now, yeah. But yeah, obviously, right now it's been really weird because in the Premiership right now, in the standings before the break, obviously we had James at the top, then we had Tyler, and then we had Will, who were that top 3, and they were the front runners. They were the ones who were making the plays. They were going crazy. They were winning the games. Okay. And now after the break, James. His skill is well, not necessarily his skill's gone, but obviously he's not as dominant as what he once was. In the Premiership games, obviously going against Connor, I was a lot closer than what anyone expected. And now for Will as well, he was in that top 3, and it's not gone well for him. So maybe when Tyler plays his first game back, we could see a very similar thing happening. And Tyler's got to either play against Adam or Connor, and those are the two people who have gone against the other people round Tyler's skill level and have, well, one has beaten them and one has almost beaten them. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that dynamic works out with Tyler involved and see if he follows a trend of the other people who are in the top 3 positions.
I think the problem was for me is I'll do amazing on Chalet if I can get those spawn peaks off, and Adam he took so long to try and attack. That
Oh yeah,
my
Adam, you
spawn
took.
people
How
went
long
out.
did you want to take, Adam?
What? On which round? You guys be more specific?
On all rounds, you took 3 minutes to win them.
Yeah, because that's my style.
That's just how he plays. Got to
Take
get
a lot
used
of
to it.
time.
Though.
Because all
So,
of you
I
are
literally
quick
couldn't do
paced.
anything and got so slow.
All of you are quick paced, and you like to play it quickly, whereas I don't.
Yeah, Adam
take my time.
likes to take
No.
it slow and steady. It's like Tyler.
I like to
Yeah,
I like
I
to
think-
scope the area out.
Yeah, no.
And speaking about Tyler, he joined the second he said his name.
I know, yeah, that's pretty weird. That's, I said
Tyler,
Tyler.
I think
and
I'm
I'm
that's
gonna
what
have
it
to
is.
give up on season 4 unless.
Tyler,
I
what you
mean,
on
if I
the stream?
beat James,
Season
then
3,
maybe
James. We're in
Flame
season
gets
3
the
right now,
advantage.
Will. Not season 4.
Season 3.
Tyler.
I think if I beat James, Flame might be losing out, but otherwise I might just go off. Captive
He's
to
no
make
one listening
sure
to
that
Adam just
season
going
4
Tyler.
is the
I
best
know
me.
what'll get him here, boys.
Yeah,
know
I
what will
think
get him here.
you just got to. I think Will the way that you
Okay, he's not here.
no, I don't want.
I guess he's not
I
here.
think he's putting
no.
his headset.
No, yes.
Yeah, Will, I think you've just got. You are still in contention for this season, but it's just very, it's very touch and go. It's not exactly. There's nothing, nothing for
Yeah,
definite.
I think the problem is with me is I was on a ball, and then we had that massive break, and I think that's just in between there the skills just gone down because I was
boys.
just playing GTA.
You boys
playing
want no
Siege,
smoke?
yeah.
Boys want no fun
Mock
fact?
and
They want
Yeah, go on, Adam.
Oh my god.
after about the
Well,
third
no
round,
idea, I'm
I
probably just
really
gonna go
needed
off
to
now.
pee. Like, I didn't want to say anything because I felt like
No, I'm not pausing the game.
discouraged the game. So I thought I'll just wait.
I just go and I just
I'll
go
have
and
it.
ping
Anyway, so yeah, we are going
I'll have it.
to end the stream right there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was the final game of the Ice Esports 1v1 Premiership Season 3 for this weekend. Obviously, we had 2 games, and yeah, they both went very long, both went to overtime, and very entertaining to watch. The Premiership table has definitely changed a lot after 2 games which have been played over this weekend. We've now only got 1 game left for every competitor apart from one. There is only 1 game remaining. And that is how the table stands at the moment. A little bit shaken up, a little bit different from when we last saw it. Obviously, only 1 person's gone up, 1 person's gone down, but it's very, it's definitely taken us all by surprise by some of the results which came out, and definitely the level of competition which we've seen from the 2 games this weekend. Everything is getting a lot closer and a lot more competitive. But that is what we've seen for this weekend. We have still got next weekend, obviously, during the week, where we will be playing more Premiership games. We've got very few left, and then we'll be going through to the Season 3 qualifiers, and then the final will be... it's not going to be too long away now. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you never miss a future ranked stream or a future Premiership broadcast as well. Make sure you follow the Ice Esports Instagram account as well to make sure you're all up to date on all of the comings and goings of the Premiership. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, so then you're alerted for when all the streams are live. But that's it from me, James, Will, and Adam. Hope you guys did enjoy this weekend of the Premiership. We'll see you next weekend, and hope you enjoyed. Bye bye, guys.